All right, so how is it going, you guys? It is Spydico back here doing another video. It's been a minute since I've done a video. I can't remember what was the last video I did. I can't remember, but I'm doing fine. To any of you who may be wondering where have I been and all that sort of stuff, but basically, we got another Marvel review for you today, and that is, of course, Shang-Chi, or no, Shang-Chi, as I should say. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings has just recently came out. It's Marvel's most recent flick. This film was supposed to come out in July, but got pushed back, and thank God it is released. We all experienced it in the theater, and overall, the film was pretty good. A very, very solid, film and whatnot, sort of have you. Um, I liked everything in terms of really, I guess the story was pretty interesting to say the least. I was very intrigued to see, of course, the Ten Rings in action, and of course, the Mandarin himself, of course, and whatnot, sort of have you. Going into this movie, I think I wasn't really too hyped for it. But then as we saw more and more scenes from the trailer, I think it got me more excited and all that sort of stuff. And besides, Marvel is of course trying something new, of course with Shang-Chi, and I think that he might win over the audience, I think. A little bit. I know he definitely won me over. I'm definitely intrigued to see more of course, Shang-Chi and all that sort of stuff. Sorry if I might say it wrong, like if I say Shang-Chi and Shang-Chi, I'm sorry, and all that sort of stuff. But overall, just the film itself, I guess, most of like the negative sort of complaints, because I'm going to get the negative thoughts straight out of here already. If I had to say a few negative things, the first part of the movie, definitely when the movie, when it's fast paced, I didn't really like it all that much. When that sort of have you, I thought the movie was kind of like, I don't know. I thought the film like was kind of like, oh my god, it's gonna be one of those MCU movies. It was just full of jokes, and there are jokes here, but when the serious moments happen, they're pretty serious and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, and I knew we were gonna get that, and all that sort of stuff. For the most part, I enjoyed all of the characters and all that sort of stuff. The new characters, which I mean, most of them take the spotlight. We do have some recurring characters here. Wong and Trevor are the only. Goddamn, I love Trevor, man. I love Trevor. I don't care what anyone says about Iron Man 3. I love Trevor. And all that sort of stuff. And it's just so funny just like seeing like he didn't kill Trevor. That's a good thing. Definitely for certain. Ham walked away in a dungeon and all that sort of stuff. And Wong does appear in the movie, but he doesn't appear that much often. One thing I can't say was a disappointment was that I thought Shang-Chi was going to fight Abomination. Apparently not. We'll talk about that and all that sort of stuff. And also, I may talk a little bit about spoilers here. I may not, because I'm trying to kind of keep this spoiler free and all that sort of stuff. But and also this is just my initial thoughts. So please, I think opinions might change on the movie. I guess, but my main driven point was the action. I mean, the action looked pretty good, and the visual effects, everything looked pretty spot on. And of course, this has been an issue that's been with the MCU movies, is that most of the effects or most of the cinematography looks pretty bland for the most part. I don't know, especially apparent with the Russo brother movies, especially like Endgame and Civil War. Thank God it wasn't like that here, and all that, sort of stuff. And, one of the strongest points, I think, of the movie is really, like, I just gotta say, all the characters, they're all good, I can't see anything negative about the characters, really. I guess we should talk about maybe the main hero and the villain itself. Which, because I'll be honest when I say this, I think I think the man was pretty good in this movie. I'm pretty sure people are gonna say, ugh, he sucked and all that sort of stuff. But you gotta say this. At least he was in this movie, and at least the 10 rings actually worked. And no, they're not like rings on like the fingers. They work as gauntlet bracelets and all that sort of stuff. So I found that interesting, and I also found them to be very cool. They're pretty damn cool, and all that sort of stuff. And so, and the characters' motivations, of course, they all make sense. They all, and every character does go through, I guess, development and all that sort of stuff. And I'll be really honest when I say this, but I was kind of sympathizing with the Mandarin and all that sort of stuff. I don't really think they were trying to make him a sympathetic character, but if they were, I don't think really think that was the main point. I don't know. What was the last MCU villain that was trying to be sympathetic? Was it Loki? I think maybe Loki, but I'm not so sure about that. But basically though, at the end of the movie, there's a big CGI battle and all that, sort of stuff. And then Mandarin dies, or Wen Wu dies, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm very vague as to what I say, just because it's just like I'm kind of tired. I've been, of course, school has been been rough. Not really rough, actually. I gotta really also start working pretty soon, so that's also something else. And that's what I have to really sort of say about, Shang-Chi. Like I said before, like I don't have any negative criticism. And in terms of standalone MCU films, this one was bad. This one was pretty good. This one was pretty good. It's not like Captain Marvel or Doctor Strange or now maybe I'm in Black Widow, and all that sort of stuff. I'm trying to think of another one like Ant-Man and all that, or Ant-Man 2 really. Yeah, this one was a pretty good MCU standalone film. I really do think so. I do have a feeling though that if they make a sequel to this movie, that sequel will maybe be better. And hey, I am also, intrigued to, of course, see. Hey, I am intrigued to see, Shang-Chi, of course, in the later MCU slate. So to really recap to you guys, really what's my next sort of videos to do. I'll be honest, I don't think I want to wait too long until I make a Venom review. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a Venom review, and I'll talk about, like, Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, when it comes out, and then, like, Eternals comes out as well, which is still a film I'm still cautious about that movie, but I don't know, maybe we'll see something interesting with a bunch of guys and girls in skirts and with laser eyes and giant celestial beings and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, overall gotta rate Shang-Chi. It overall gets a 8 out of 10 from me, which is it's a B minus really. It's a B minus. Like I said before, go out and watch it. I think maybe you'll be intrigued. Oh wait, no, I forget to mention this, but I'm pretty sure that I'll make a Marvel What If review. I don't know when the next video is gonna be. I'm just trying to say that. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you enjoy your Labor Day weekend. And with that being said, I will catch you all in the next one, which I don't know what's gonna be. We'll see. So, see you all later.